Hey everybody, it's Molly. Welcome to another episode of RTT. Now we love Disney's rides and attractions, but do they all need to be turned into movies? In this episode, we're breaking down 6 movies based on rides. So let's sit back and remember that time that Disney stole cinematic inspiration from its own theme parks. Hollywood, 1939.
It was a night like any other.
The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror is a thrill ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios that is based on the television series The Twilight Zone.
Tower of Terror is one of my favorite rides.
I absolutely adore Tower of Terror. Terror. What's terror?
It takes you into a haunted elevator and it drops you. And it's awesome.
You know, that ride has many different iterations.
The one at Hollywood Studios kind of flirts with us like, ooh, ooh, wee. It's like more bouncy. The one that was a California Adventure was like, you're going straight to hell. You're going straight to hell.
My favorite part of the Tower of Terror attraction, I think mostly I just like the kind of re-rideability of it.
I would say probably the pre-show.
I like that vintage look and feel.
Is it lame to say the queue?
The queue where you go into the lobby.
It is one of, if not the most brilliantly themed attractions in a Disney park.
Theming is life.
The way that it became haunted is
These 4 Hollywood celebrities.
we're in an elevator.
Boom! Lightning strikes!
Do this because they're getting electrocuted.
It's too horrible. I can't even say the words.
They all died.
You're going straight to hell.
The Tower of Terror movie features 3 men and a baby Steve Guttenberg.
Who is Steve Guttenberg?
Steve Guttenberg is a national treasure.
The head cheerleader from Bring It On.
Who?
And Jan from The Office.
What in the old 90s movie that didn't make it to the theaters that nobody knew about is this?
Is it bad?
You would like me to give you a plot summary? I'm going to use context clues. You told me that there's a dad.
Buzzy Crocker.
Who?
I would say that they probably used pretty much the same plot as the ride, but possibly with murder, because people love murder.
I like this movie because it started it all.
Is that wrong?
It took a hard-hitting look at the world of tabloid journalism. It taught me a lot of lessons in the first 15 minutes. A, I love swing music. B, nannies are mean. I hate to be the one to say it, but do you know what I'm saying about Mary Poppins?
Iconic.
I am in mourning that we did not get a movie overlay.
Yeah. I think that Steve Guttenberg should have had a place on that ride. I think it's only fair.
Just animatronic, just like floating by waving at you.
Steve Guttenberg like, hey.
I spent $4 on it for the DVD at Target and I'm not mad about it. I love the Haunted Mansion ride. It is such an iconic attraction, and it's one of those that has been around forever, and yet it debuted over 50 years ago, and most of the effects haven't changed because they've held up, and it's awesome.
I love the Haunted Mansion ride.
I love the Haunted Mansion.
I love the Haunted Mansion ride.
The Haunted Mansion attraction terrifies me.
I can feel the spirit of the Imagineers. Get it?
First of all, Omnimovers are great.
Omnimover is a classic style of attraction where the ride vehicles keep moving the entire time unless they're interrupted by something.
They make you feel like you don't have to wait in line, which is a lie, but they make you feel that way.
My favorite line from the Haunted Mansion attraction.
There are no windows and no doors.
The first time I heard that, I was 5 years old. My parents lost me. I mean, I did like to run off, but thanks, Mom and Dad.
Well, I actually once got stuck on the Haunted Mansion at the end where she's going,
Hurry back.
I don't know who the cast member is, but she literally put me in a Doom Buddy by myself.
I also really like Constance, though, the attic murder bride. Be sure to bring your death certificate. And I just like her whispery, like, murder voice. You may now kiss the bride. I do, till death do us part.
Jimmy, you can't have a churro until we ride Star Tours.
Does he say that?
I remember the people being in the next Doom buggy just looking at me and laughing. I got off the ride and, security was waiting for me and they took me to my mom and I was shaking and crying and just wanted to go home.
Hurry back.
Haunted Mansion film is a movie based on the classic Disney attraction, The Haunted Mansion, featuring Eddie Murphy. I wish I hadn't seen the Haunted Mansion movie.
I loved it.
Okay.
No? Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to put it out there.
The choice of Eddie Murphy is one that I am very confused by.
The antics of Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's face,
Yeah.
ghosts are good, Eddie Murphy's good, but don't mix them.
The best part of the Haunted Mansion movie
When it ended.
is the racy love triangle that happens at the very end. Is there an after midnight version of this attraction that we could explore?
Give the people what they want.
Haunted Mansion movie took one of my favorite attractions, if not my favorite attraction in Walt Disney World, and made me regret watching a film based on it.
I was shaking and crying and just wanted to go home.
Pirates of the Caribbean is a classic boat ride at the Magic Kingdom and Disneyland, and it takes you through scenes with pirates, plundering and rifling and looting and doing all the pirate things. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho!
We've been loved by our mommies and daddies.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho!
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
We pillage and plunder and...
Look out, me hearties, yo ho!
Yo ho, a pirate's slave for me.
Do you want words? Really bad eggs.
Yeah, iconic.
I prefer Pirates pre-movie changes.
This is probably controversial. I don't think I care.
I love the Captain Jack Sparrow audio animatronics.
The one where Jack is in the bucket.
And he's just like looking and, like, hey, I'm here.
There's some pretty problematic things about the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, historically, and some of those have gone away.
I get it, but I missed the We Want the Redhead line.
We want the redhead!
It's problematic.
The smell of the ride. You could be anywhere, and if that fragrance goes across your nose, you're like, pirates. Ooh.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I say Caribbean and others say Caribbean, and so I'm sure this is going to be a whole thing.
Somebody take a poll. Caribbean or Caribbean?
Some people say Pirates of the Caribbean. Those people are wrong.
I grew up saying Caribbean. That was how my mom told me how to say that. Maybe she was just wrong, though.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movies follow Jack Sparrow.
This man wearing eyeliner, which we know about guys in eyeliner.
We've all had a Jack Sparrow in our past.
Pirates of the Caribbean 1, Curse of the Black Pearl. Amazing, incredible. Hands down the best of the series. Awesome film, you should watch it.
Movie 2 and movie 3 are both amazing, and you can't tell me differently. I saw the 4th movie.
Penelope Cruz is here?
Have they made a 5th?
No. It is so bad.
My best Captain Jack Sparrow impression. Take 1.
I have to get in character.
You have to go like this, because his hands are always...
Where's the rum?
Why is the rum always gone?
Where has all the rum gone?
Remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow would like to meet you.
Caribbean. It's definitely Caribbean.
Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Dinosaur is a thrill ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
I think you mean Countdown to Extinction.
Dinosaur, to me, is a question of which came first, the dino or the egg?
The ride came first.
And then the movie came out and they were like, oh, let's tie this in.
I love the dinosaur ride. I am a Pop-Tart. I am getting toasted. And then I am in the Cretaceous period.
Joe Rohde is a hero of mine.
Joe Rohde was one of the lead Imagineers on Dinosaur, and if you don't know who Joe Rohde is, you probably know who his earring is, and Joe Rohde is the Imagineer that did basically all of Animal Kingdom. He did Pandora, and he's very eccentric, and we love him.
And sometimes I like to just put on my Joe Rohde necklace, and I like to talk enthusiastically about the world of dinos. Dinoland USA is the best place on the planet.
My favorite line from the ride?
I'm a dinosaur!
They're not gonna make it. Ah, you made it. I knew you would.
Where Felicia Rashad comes out and she's just like, do what I say. You gotta do what I say, because if you don't...
And he's like, oh, it's locked.
Oh, and one last thing. Those locked coordinates.
We're in. I love Dr. Seeker.
His name is Dr. Grant Seeker.
I love him.
I love that man.
It's a real troublemaker.
Dinosaur Film is a CG film about an Allosaurus.
Lagnodon, or whatever that thing is called.
Is that how you say it?
That's how you say it.
Dinosaur is about Aladar, who's an iguanodon.
It's raised by lemurs.
And that's all I remember about that movie.
He gets separated from his family
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
because they're murdered.
Ooh.
People love murder.
And it is a very beautiful movie.
And I fell asleep because it was just so boring.
There are better dinosaur-related films in the universe.
No.
All right, guys, break it up. Remember the courtship.
The future is running out.
Tomorrowland was a 2015 blockbuster film that was based on the Disneyland Tomorrowland.
I have seen the Tomorrowland movie.
Yes, I saw the Tomorrowland movie.
As with just about all of these, my thought is, why?
I had such high hopes. I had such high hopes for this movie.
I really loved this movie. I really like the fact that you see Space Mountain in the skyline. I think that's a magical touch. I love the Chevrolet vehicles that are from Test Track.
Do you know who directed Tomorrowland? I don't know who directed Tomorrowland.
No, who directed it?
Steve Guttenberg.
Really?
This movie was directed by Brad Bird.
Ooh.
Who?
He directed The Incredibles and The Incredibles 2 and Ratatouille.
I did not know it was Brad. Edna Mode directed Tomorrowland.
What do I remember about that movie? A coin?
This girl finds this incredible pin. She puts it on and is transported into an actual Tomorrowland.
I remember in the trailer there was just like fields of wheat.
I remember that in the trailer for sure. Oh, she touches that coin, she wakes up in that wheat field.
Wheat fields.
It reminded me of Gladiator when he's like dying and touching all that wheat. What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, maybe we become a wheat farming society. I know there's a lot of wheat allergies. The celiacs are yelling right now. Can't be gluten-free in Tomorrowland.
Who's in it? Who's the lead? Is it?
George Clooney was in it.
George Clooney.
Rosemary Clooney's nephew.
And George Clooney all around.
Ooh, that is a fun question. Which land of the Magic Kingdom would I like to have made into film?
I would like to see a movie based on my favorite land, Main Street, USA. I also think that maybe they could just cast everyone from Hamilton in this film. The Schuyler sisters, Eliza, Angelica, and Peggy can be like the suffragettes, and then you could have George Washington, he could be the mayor, and then you could have Lafayette and Lawrence and Mulligan and Hamilton, they could be the Dapper Dans. And now that I've made this up, I need someone, Lin-Manuel Miranda, I'm sure you're watching, please make this happen.
The Enchanted Tiki Room, presented by your friends at Dole Pineapple.
Let's make a horror film from Storybook Circus. Perhaps I need to do some reflection.
In a world where pretty princesses walk around and great guests and a carousel goes round and round, comes a toxic poison leak where all of the ride characters come alive and start eating the people in Fantasyland, the death we never saw coming.
Let's see that. Let's do that.
How is this a good idea?
The 5 Bear Rolls. Hit it, boys.
Well, the Country Bears were a cool band that were formed to perform live in daily shows at a ski resort that Walt Disney had imagined. Unfortunately, the ski resort went the way of Disney's America. But you know what we did get out of it? The Country Bear Jamboree.
It is pretty much like a concert filled with these country bears that are here to serenade you and sing to you and have a good old time.
I do like the Country Bear Jamboree at Walt Disney World, Florida.
I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate for saying this, but I do not care for the Country Bears Jamboree.
The Country Bears are fine.
Realistically, not even sure I've been in there once.
Can I name the Country Bears?
Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al.
I know Trixie.
Henry.
I know there's a bar named Tennessee.
We got Shaker Bear.
Zeke. Liverlips.
Liverlips McGrowl.
And Wendell.
We got Black Bear. We got Brown Bear. We got Sun Bear. We got Sloth Bear. We got Berenstein. Polar.
These are like some magical bears, y'all. Y'all remember Teddy Ruxpin from the 80s? Like,
I can see them in my mind. They're haunting my dreams.
It's deeply unsettling.
The Country Bears was a 2002 musical film.
I really want to make clear, if you've just been wishing about going fishing and you're still on the shore, grab your camping gear and join us right here.
The Country Bears film is about a young 4th grade bear boy named Barry Barrington.
Barry Barrington is a bear that lives with people. The Country Bears have some, like the Grand Ole Opry, and Christopher Walken, for some reason, really wants to tear it down.
And so the band decides to reunite and try and save Country Bear Hall.
Us bears, we do love singing in country harmony. And if y'all won't join us, we'll chase you up a tree. Boom. So Country Bears is an embarrassment of riches where celebrity cameos is concerned. The likes of Elton John, other really famous people whose names I can't remember right now.
I mean, it's not good, but it was not unbearable. Unbearable.
Most people who walk out of that movie, it's like, well, that was, I barely noticed. How I feel about the Country Bears movie is...
You want the tea on that?
I'm uncomfortable it exists.
All of the movies that we talked today are based on a Disney theme park attraction.
Tomorrowland is not based on a ride. It's about wheat.
I feel very guilty that I did not support these films when they came out. I feel like I truly let down the company that has brought me endless amounts of joy. So, here's the deal. We have a second chance, and it's with a little movie called The Jungle Cruise. And it's starring a little known but very talented actor named Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And here's our pact, Diz fam. Opening day, you, me, I'll see you in line. We are going to see Jungle Cruise, and it's possible that we won't be allowed to, in which case I will see you on my couch. You can't, unfortunately. I wish you could come over, but you can't. But we will be paying $30 to see it on Disney Plus. Or that Master Gracie, or as I like to call him, Master Gracie. I'll probably do a TED Talk at some point. Yes, don't worry, like relax. I'm not afraid to go on a picnic alone. Are you? I like Jennifer Tilly. Is this a Disney movie? Because I'm confused.
Hey everybody, it's Molly. Morgan and I are having so much fun making RTT, and a lot of you are loving it, so make sure you like and subscribe. You can also click over here for a playlist of every RTT episode. Or, you want more All Ears in my videos? Then click over here for a video where I share all the Easter eggs and details in the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Thanks for watching!